Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So if you guys are on some mailing lists, you guys might have seen a particular brand put out a collaboration that was, to my knowledge, unconventional, but I thought it was so cool, so I ordered it, which was the Morphe Coca-Cola collection. I'm actually very excited about this because my favorite brand of soda is Coca-Cola, and this is a great time to tell you guys that I am not sponsored by anybody. I am not sponsored by Morphe. I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola. Bought this with my own money, putting it out on my YouTube channel. And I forgot to mention at the top of the video, but I got my nails done. I'm so excited, but sadly I have lost the war of the bangs, and so that is why I've got my wig on, but I feel like it's a little bit on brand for Coca-Cola. So, and that's my Coke color. So jumping into the collection, I actually bought 3 items. I got the Lip in the Moment, which is their 4-piece lip collection, and they're really cute, and we'll go over those in just a little bit. I got the brush set, which it had a name on it, but the cat chewed it off, so forever be a mystery. And then I got the Thirst for Life Artistry palette. So I'm going to swatch this guy. I'm going to try to do a look. I'll probably do the look off camera because I'm still a little bit self-conscious about that. You guys totally get it though. So let's dive into this stuff. So I guess the first thing that I want to cover is the Coca-Cola X Morphe brush set. So we'll open this up. First of all, normally I throw away the bags that they come in and just keep the jars because I never really travel, and when I do, I just usually use a Ziploc bag. But I'm actually going to keep this bag. In this brush bundle, there are 7 brushes that bring it to life. They don't say what it is, but they bring it to life. So this includes the Glowing Places highlighter brush, the High Life brush, Made in the Shade brush, Top Secret camouflage brush, I hope I'm able to find it, the Take Charge blending brush, and the Next Move transition brush, all in smudge brush and a Sweep It Real brush bag. So let's pop these open. So let's check out this fan brush. Okay, they do smell better than some brushes that I've purchased. It is really soft. I like it. So these brushes are synthetic, but they are very soft. Now, for a more seasoned makeup artist, you could probably look at these and like, oh, that's the smudge, and oh, that's the da-da-da. I'm not, so it's always really helpful when they write the names on them, but they didn't. So I'm just gonna use whichever one to do whatever. Yay! That's why makeup is great. There are no rules. I love it. So I like them because they're weighty. I like the shape. They're really soft. They don't smell bad. So I think definitely they're gonna go into my rotation, which my rotation is pretty big. I will be using these guys when I do my eye look with the palette. So let's actually jump into the lip collection now. So next we're going to be moving on to the Lip in the Moment collection. This is a 4-piece lip collection. Standard Morphe packaging. In our little 4-pack, we've got Overflow, which is like a silver shinier color. I will swatch these. I think it'll be easier. Then we have the Tastemaker, which is almost like a pinky, shiny brownie color. Is that a color? I don't know. I just made it up. And then we have Classic Babe, which looks like your regular go-to red color of the can. And then we have Share. I like that name. and it is more of a pink tone. So let's go ahead and swatch these guys. The first one that I'm going to swatch is Overflow. Well, that's really pretty. See if I can. It's got a really pretty shine to it. The next one we're going to do is the Share, which is the pinky. That's really cute, but it's very close to the Overflow. So that's the Overflow, and that's Share. They're very light. So the next one that we're going to do, I did wash my hands, is we are going to do Classic Babe. That is gorgeous. Love that color. That's gorgeous. I love that color. It's just a standard pretty red. And then the final one that we're doing is the Taste Maker. I have a feeling that this would probably be the one that I use the most. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's really pretty. Okay. That has got that beautiful brown, like coppery overtones. I love it. That is really pretty. But as you guys know, the true test is when you actually put it on. So let's give Tastemaker a whirl. It matches my hair. I personally love it. It goes on really smooth. I'm only disappointed that it doesn't actually taste like pure caffeine, because I could use that during the day. But yeah, I have a feeling this is going to go in heavy rotation for me. I really like it, and it matches my wig, so bonus. Moving on! And for the coup de grace, we have the Coca-Cola X Morphe Artistry Palette. This is an 18 shade palette, 18 shades of happiness. That's literally what the package says. So let's open it up. Cute. So here's the palette. Save the name card for later, but here we go. I think there are some beautiful shades in here that have a lot of promise, so let's get to swatching. Okay, so, oh my gosh, there's already a color that I'm like, get it on my face! So, the names are Fizz, Bubble Up, Recognize, Real Thing, Awaken, Name Drop, Open Up, Cool Story, Always Bright, Good and Red, Add Life, Pop Culture, Happiness, Can Do, Move It, All the Feels, Energetic, and Refreshing. And I will swatch each of these colors on my hand. Okay, so going from top to bottom, which is on the palette left to right, we have Fizz, Bubble Up, Recognize, The Real Thing, Awaken, and Name Drop. And I can tell you right now, Awaken is probably my favorite color so far. So you get a good mix of the mattes and the shimmers. And I will go wash my hand and we'll dip into the second line of the palette. Okay, so we're starting out with the second row. Alright, so starting from the top, we've got Open Up, Cool Story, Always Bright, Going in Red, Pop Culture, and Add Life. And I will say I'm not a huge fan of this line. I do like the Open Up, and I think that Cool Story will be a really pretty accent color. But if I have to choose anything, it would probably be the Going in Red. You guys might not know, I do a scavenger hunt every year called Gish, and I am drowning in glitter by the end of the week, and because of that I've discovered my hate and disdain for glitter. So this is not pop culture's fault. This is Misha Collins. Damn you, Misha. Okay, so we are now jumping into the third line here. The names are Happiness, Can Do, Move It, All the Feels, Energetic, and Refreshing. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, Happiness is also glitter. Just a closer look at these. We have Happiness, Can Do, Move It, All the Feels, Energetic, and Refreshing. Yeah, so my two favorites from the palette are probably Can Do and Move It. I think both of those are very pretty, and I think they're very unique and versatile. Every other shade is easily found in other palettes, so I'm gonna have to say those are my two favorite colors. So that's it for all of the swatches. So I'm going to go do a very small look, and I will come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I hopped off camera for just a second and did just a basic look on my eyes. And I will have to say there was a lot of fallout in the pan. I don't really care. Some people do. I've noticed some influencers put a lot of stock in that, but some don't. So I just feel like I need to tell you. So I did. There you go. As far as the palette goes, my final thoughts on this are that other people that probably understand the science of palettes will probably be able to tell you why, but some of the colors, as I was swatching them, felt very creamy, very buttery, very pleasant, and then some of the other ones felt extremely dry. And I'm not talking about the ones like Pop Culture or Happiness. Of course, those are expected to feel a little bit different because those are, you know, the glitters. I did place the color Pop Culture on my eyes, but I don't feel like it came across really well. So I feel like if you want to get a lot of payout with that color, you're probably going to have to use your fingers. Do you need this palette? Probably not. Do you need any palette? Probably not. It's a cute palette. If you're a fan of Coca-Cola, of course, this is probably eventually going to be a collector's item. There are a lot of Coke fanatics out there, so it's a cute little thing to have. I would not consider it a necessity. Now, there are some colors that I'm probably going to constantly go back to. I really did like this color. I put All the Feels in my crease, and I really did like that a lot. So hopefully the eye color comes across good enough on camera. Like I said, this is a brand new camera, so I don't know how any of this is actually going to look, but fingers crossed it looks really good. Okay, and so for our 4 little lippies, I say grab them. They're $19. You get 4 shades. They're really cute. I don't like anything that's super gummy or sticky on my lips. That doesn't feel like that. They actually feel pretty moisturized. I really like the different shades. I think this is going to be a fantastic shimmer. I do like the share. The classic one is great. So I feel like there's a lot of versatility in the collection, and for $19, that's not that much. Now, the Thirst for Life palette is sold out as of right now. But when it went on sale, it was only $22. So again, if you are just palette hungry like I am, you love Coke, you want a cute, kitschy palette to add to your collection, $22 is not a massive charge for it. And as far as the brushes go, the Sweep It Real brushes were $29. That might be a little bit pricey for, you know, brushes that you might be incorporating into an existing collection. But I say if this is your first brush collection, pass on that, because there isn't a huge amount of uniformity within the collection. So I would suggest going with something like the Jaclyn Hill collection, James Charles collection. Morphe themselves has a fantastic collection. So in summation, I would say yes, lippies, maybe palette, no brushes. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Make sure to check out my next video, or if you are new to this channel, check out my old videos. I don't have that many, so it won't take you long to binge. Make sure to leave a comment, share, subscribe, and make sure to click that bell so you get notified anytime I drop a new video, which hopefully now I'll be getting on to a regular video schedule, which I believe is probably going to be every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. I will see you next time. And now, go play.